Welcome back. In the previous tutorial, we looked at how to construct a pivot table. And in this tutorial, we're going to look at how to construct a pivot chart for each table. Okay. If you haven't watched the previous tutorial, check the link in the description area below to watch it so that you can understand whatever I'll be doing in this particular tutorial. Okay. Now let's go to sheet 2. In sheet 2, we constructed this pivot table. And the reason we did that was that we wanted to know the product that generates the highest sales amount in each region. That was why we constructed this table. Okay. Now to draw a pivot chart, we go to the pivot table analyze tab. Pivot table analyze. We go to this tab. We click on the pivot table analyze tab. After clicking on it, then you check the down here for pivot chart. So I have pivot chart here. You see that. Then you click on it. It will recommend a chart for you. This is the chart it has recommended for me. Let's use the recommended one for now and see if it matches our interest. Okay. So let's click OK. After clicking OK, the chart will display. Let me increase the size. Now remember that we just wanted to know the specific product that generated the highest sales amount for each region. So you see that we have Ashanti region here, and we have the sales amount bars for each product in Ashanti region. Then we have Central region as well. We have the bars for the various products sold in Central region as well. Then we have Greater Accra, Volta, Western. And you can see clearly that a line has been used to create boundary between them. You see that? So that you can distinguish the bars for Ashanti region from the bars of Central region. And Central from Greater Accra. You see that? Now, when we look at Ashanti region, okay, when we compare the bars in Ashanti region, the product that has the highest bar in Ashanti region is tablet. So you can easily say that tablet gives you the highest sales amount in Ashanti region. Then when we go to Central region, which product has the highest bar in Central region? So it is dining set. Okay, dining set has the highest bar in Central region. So you can say that dining set gives you the highest sales amount in Central region as well. Then let's go to Greater Accra region. Now in Greater Accra region, the highest bar here is headphones. So headphones give us the highest sales amount in Greater Accra region. And then let's go to Volta region. Volta region, the highest bar also is headphones as well. So headphones also give us the highest sales amount in the Volta region. And let's go to Western region. In Western region, the highest bar is coffee table. So we can say that coffee table gives us the highest sales amount in Western region. So you see that whatever we were checking for in this table in the previous tutorial has been clearly displayed using a chart. And managers and stakeholders can easily see what they are interested in this chart compared to the table. You get it? So let's go to the next one. So that's a sheet 3. So let's click on sheet 3. You remember from the previous tutorial that we said we wanted to know the product category that performs best overall. And we're able to identify from the table that electronics performed best overall in terms of sum of sales amount. Okay, it gave us the highest sum of sales amount, that is 43,100 Ghana cedis. Now to get a pivot chart for it, we go to the pivot table analyze tab, this tab at the top here. Okay, you just click on it. There's something I want you to know about this. If you click on any other cell within this worksheet other than the cell within the range of the table, these two tabs will no longer show. Let me do that for you to see. Let me just click on this particular cell here. You see that the pivot table analyze and design tab are gone. Let me click on one of the cells within the range of the table back and you see what will happen. So when I click on it, You see that they are back. So ensure that you are active within the range of the table so that you can see these two tabs. Okay. Now, under the pivot table analyze tab, you check pivot chart. Okay. Then you click on it. Let's use the recommended chart and see if it will give us what we want. Okay. So let's click OK. So in this chart, we have the product category at the x-axis and sum of sales amount at the y-axis. And this is the bar for electronics. This is the bar for fashion. This is the bar for furniture. And you can see that electronics has the highest bar. So that means that the best performing product category is electronics. Okay. You can double click on this chart to format the chart. In one of our previous tutorials, I taught you formatting. For revision, you can check the description area below for a link to that. Okay. So let's go to the next one in sheet 4. Now in this one, we wanted to know the most common mode of payment for each product. That is, for coffee table, which mode of payment is most common? For dining set, which mode of payment is most common? For headphones, which payment mode is the most common going? Okay. So let's do a pivot chart for it as well. So let's go to the pivot table analyze tab. So we click on it. Then we go to pivot chart. It will recommend a chart. Okay. Let's use the recommended one for a meantime. Let's see if it will give us what we want. Okay. So we click on OK. Now when you look at this, these two bars are for coffee table. These two are for dining sets. This single one is for headphones. These two are for jackets. These two are also for laptop. These two are for smartphones. Then this one is for sneaker going. Okay. The blue bars represent bank transfer. The red bars represent card. The green bars represent cash. And then the violet bars represent mobile money. Now for coffee table, they only paid using bank transfer and cash. But the highest is bank transfer. So that means the most common payment mode for coffee table is bank transfer. Then for dining set, the most common is the violet one, which is mobile money. Then for headphones, it's only one payment mode, which is mobile money going. Okay. But this chart looks too scattered and unclear. So let's change the chart. Okay. So you come to the design tab. Then you come to change chart type. So you click on it. Then you pick the second one here, which is stacked column chart. So you click on it. After clicking on the second one, then you click OK. You see that this one is kind of clear. This is a component column chart. Okay. Violet is mobile money. Green is cash. Red is card. And blue is bank transfer. Now when we look at coffee table, only bank transfer and mobile money were used in paying for coffee table. But which of them occupies the biggest area of the bar? It is the blue one, which is bank transfer. So you can easily say the most common mode of payment for coffee table is bank transfer. Then when we come to dining set as well, you see that the violet takes more area. So that means the most common payment mode for dining set is mobile money, which is violet. Then when we come to headphones, it takes the entire bar. So that means that only mobile money was used in paying for headphones. And it is the most common as well. Then when we look at jackets, the red occupies more area. So that means card was the most common mode of payment for jacket. Then when we come to laptop, the most common mode of payment for laptop was bank transfer. Then when we come to smartphone, the most common is card, sneakers, cash. Then sofa set is mobile money. Tablet, the most common is the green one, which is cash. Then t-shirt, the most common is the red one, which is card. You see that? Interesting, right? So let's go to the next one. So let's go to sheet 5. Now here, we wanted to know how unit prices vary across products. And to know how prices vary, we do not use the sum, we use the average. You remember that? So let's do a pivot chart for this also. So we go to the pivot table analyze tab. We click on it. Then we click on pivot chart. Let's use the recommended one and see. So let's click OK. Now we have the product at the x-axis and then we have the average of unit price at the y-axis. A bar has been drawn for the average price of each product. Now when you look at the bars, you see that all the bars are not approximately closer to each other. You see that? So you can say that the unit prices of each product varies among each other. Okay, let's go to the last one, sheet 6. Let's click on pivot table analyze, then we click on pivot chart. For this, let's select line chart. Okay, then you click OK. So this one, we just wanted to know the daily trend. So this is the trend. Okay, don't worry. Okay, in another tutorial we'll do something more about this line chart. So I'll end this here for now. Thank you.